Hello, good morning. Welcome to my channel, Duckpotatoe's World. My name is Katie, aka Mrs. Duckpotato, and this is Vlogmas Day 9. Day 9. So yesterday we read in Luke chapter 8, and we read about the parable of the seeds that were sown on the soil. But actually, even before that, there was this tiny little throwaway blip, just a couple of sentences, that I don't think I've ever paid very much attention to before. But Luke names 3 women. Mary Magdalene, whom most people will recognize that name. But then he names Joanna and Susanna. And those 3 women supported the disciples and Jesus in their work. It just says out of their means. I don't know if they had money because they were heiresses, or I guess not. In Mary Magdalene's case, it says that demons were driven out of her. So I'm not sure what that means, out of their means, but I like to think that maybe they worked, with their hands. Maybe they knit or sewed or wove cloth or made cheese or bread or wine or something that they sold. And those 3 women with their names just briefly mentioned in a sentence at the beginning of Luke chapter 8 were women who worked to support Jesus and the disciples. And I just thought that was a neat little mention. But then we go on and we hear the parable of the seeds, where the gospel, the truth that Jesus has come to bring to the world is thrown out, and they compare that gospel to a seed that's on different soils. And I think the point of this parable is really the soils. What kind of soil receives the seed? And there's 4 different kinds, and the kind that's the good soil receives it, and the plant grows, the gospel grows, and it bears fruit, and it is a thing that thrives and lives on forever, as opposed to some of the other soils where it either doesn't grow at all, or it shoots up real fast and then dies really quick, or something like that. Then after the parable of the seeds, we are given another rundown of Jesus's power. His power over the storm, and when he tells the waves to be still, his power over disease, when the woman who has great faith just touches a tassel of his robe and is healed from her disease, and again his power over life and death when he heals the daughter of the Jewish ruler who has died. So this was a little bit of a longer chapter, but I enjoyed reading it. I hope you're enjoying your journey through Luke as well. I'd love to know what you guys are finding new. I've had a few of you comment about things that are striking you as you read through Luke, and I love to hear from you guys. So definitely leave a comment down below if you are having any thoughts about our reading that you'd like to share. And I am up to date. Y'all, it's getting rough. This is not a small bit of knitting that we are doing every day, but I am up to date, and I can show you days 1 through 9. So there you go. I think it is coming out beautifully. I am very happy with it. I love this luster wool. It is wonderful to knit with, and I'm excited to see what color we will have for today. You can't see my box today. It's on the floor in front of me, but bear with me and I will get the advent for today. Oh, I am running out of places to film in my house, so I'm getting creative. There is a lot of Christmas in my living room and my dining room. Not so much Christmas anywhere else. So this is the teeny tiny hallway that goes from my living room to my bedroom. And my friend just gave me a new wreath for my door. So I put that on my door and put my old wreath on my bedroom door. I used to put wreaths on our back door, but when we bought this house, the back door has like a window built into it, and you can't hang anything on the door. So then I put my 2 wreaths on the front and back of my front door. And now I have 3 wreaths. So, I could get rid of one. That is an option, but I probably won't. I'll probably continue to put what used to be on my front door on my bedroom door for years to come. I don't think you can have too many Christmas decorations in December. Now, I'm definitely I want to get through Thanksgiving first before I decorate. We usually decorate on Black Friday, which is what we did this year. And I want them down New Year's Day because I'm done with them by then. But all through that month of December, I'm good for all the Christmas decorations anybody wants to give me. Oop. Oh, what a pretty stitch marker today. It's got like a piece of art down inside it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is gorgeous. And we are back to an even oranger color today than we had yesterday. I'm loving these rusty oranges. And let's see if I can get it where you can see it better. Can you guys see that? Gorgeous. So I am going to go wind this up. I'm going to try to remember to take a picture. I've already forgotten to take a picture of the Advent one day before I knit it all the way into the shawl and didn't realize I didn't take a picture. So I had to do some creative finagling because I want to have a picture in my Ravelry account. If you check out my Ravelry account, I do have both my stash and my Advent project in Ravelry. Both of them have just a picture of the Advent box as the main picture, so that if you don't want to see something, you don't have to. You'd have to actually go in the project to see what's going on. But I am a couple of days ahead of you guys because I am filming these a day or two in advance and then recording them and editing them so that they can be up first thing in the morning for you guys. I know some people like to do their Advent in the morning and some people like to do it at night, so I wanted you to be able to have a choice of what time of day you join me in Advent. So if you do check out my Ravelry, just be aware you may see more days than whatever day of the month it currently is. I don't want you to be, I don't want to spoil anything for you. I want you to know. So again, Merry Christmas. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a blessed day.